this is their life. They live and breathe building the community here.
I consider that the rabbi and his family at this point.
They're always there for you. You can always reach out to them 24/7.
I believe that the vision of the Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory was to create a home for Jews of all walks of life.
Chabad is a Hasidic organization that its main priority was to unite Jewish people together. And
the idea is that any mitzvah that anybody does that they didn't do before is a step forward.
I didn't know what Chabad was and meant. So I asked him, and he explained it to me. I remember I liked in particular the notion that it puts its arms around all Jews.
I've been coming to Rhinebeck for the past 20 or so years.
Just recently, we moved permanently to Rhinebeck and we gave up New York City.
Ivan and I met in sleepaway camp in Red Hook, which is the town over from Rhinebeck, and we have been traveling up here ever since.
My relationship with the city of Rhinebeck really changed, I think, 10 years ago when I heard that there was a Jewish community center.
We were driving through town and I thought, this is just the most beautiful, pristine, quaint village, and there must be 0 Jews living here. And when we saw the menorah up in the center of town, and I said, thank God, Chabad's here, we can move here.
Moving to Rhinebeck was a challenge. Yet Sylvia and I felt that this was the place that we wanted to settle down and start building a community.
I was at a friend's house, and they had just received some delicious looking baked goods, and I was very jealous. And that's how I first heard of them.
Part of being a member of this shul came from the rabbi's son, who would see me riding my motorcycle in town all the time with my wife, and he would just come over and be mesmerized by the motorcycle and look at it. And I don't know if I like the rabbi so much, but I really like the son. So he's the one that really got us involved there, his son.
Rabbi Hecht is first foremost to me a friend. We've become quite close. I feel close with his whole family.
We've been involved with the Rhinebeck Jewish Center, Chabad, here since they moved up here, and I can't remember how long ago that was, about 10 years, right? Today's the anniversary.
The rabbi reaches out in the community and he visits the hospital, goes to the nursing homes all around the Hudson Valley. He even goes into prisons.
I like the sense of community, and I like the idea of building the community and getting everybody together.
I think also, we have children here, and so seeing them, from my own vantage point, seeing my children as they mature, I think will just add layers to this community.
300 years is a long time for there not to be a Jewish presence anywhere. To have a shul in Rhinebeck is amazing. The groundbreaking was awesome.
I was amazed to see the large array of local people attending.
At first it seemed like, it just seemed like not real, you know what I'm saying? Meaning that, you go through all the motions and then you really wonder, is the synagogue ever going to be built? And I guess when you took the first dirt and started digging, I guess, it felt good that you were going to have a actual synagogue here.
I just saw people, and the tears just were running down everybody's cheeks. That was very, very meaningful to me.
It lives up to what I was struck by at first, namely, it tries to embrace all Jews, and also it allows them to get together, which in a sense binds them even more.
My parents are Holocaust survivors, and Freeman's parents are Holocaust survivors.
They didn't have their own Torah and a way to honor our parents, and then afterwards his sister, just was very meaningful to me because it's one of the greatest mitzvahs you can do as a Jew.
So it was really something to be able to be the first ones to give a Torah to the shul. Beyond anything we ever dreamed of. We dedicated to my mother, my father, and Freeman's father, who have passed away when we first started this, and to her mother, who's still alive, thank God. And in the interim, while we were writing this Torah, my sister also passed away. Even that last part of getting my sister's name on here was just something more than I could ever want.
The Rhinebeck Jewish Center to me means community, a place for connecting with my faith.
I never in my life thought that up here we would ever see a synagogue or a shul like this.
For me, it was wonderful to see the shul having been completed by many of the congregation, among the congregation, people that I know.
There was no other Jewish center in Rhinebeck beforehand. So this provided the only opportunity to congregate with other Jewish people.
Our first event that I attended with the family was Purim, and of course nobody celebrates Purim like Chabad. So just wonderful celebration and fun, but also of course meaningful and exciting.
I really enjoy our women's groups. We had our soup, salad, and soul. There were other years that we did activities, flower arranging for the holiday of Shavuot, or honey facials for the holiday of Rosh Hashanah. A lot of fun, a lot of laughing, enjoying a lot of sisterhood together.
We just take happiness doing things together and being Jews together.
Among the activities, regularly, of course, our Hebrew school and all of the children's programs.
When the light goes on in their eyes, when I ask the children a question and they get the answer right, it's incredible to see the children themselves get pleasure out of their progress.
One of the many misperceptions people have about us or about Chabad is that there's some kind of central funding, and there's none. And each outpost, if you will, each shul, each version of Rhinebeck Jewish Center is self-reliant and has to support itself and is dependent upon people that come to our programs, the people that pray with us.
If you come to a service or you come to an event, next time you come, bring a friend, bring someone else. Every day we try our best to fulfill the vision of the Rebbe. And we do this through all sorts of programs.
A mikvah, the foundation of the Jewish home, has to be a kosher mikvah. So when the plans were being drawn up for our beautiful new shul, our beautiful new building, it wasn't until we added the mikvah into the plans that we really felt complete, that we really felt that we can now service our entire community.
I just see this very exciting future for us.
I hope it grows, and I hope that we can get more young people involved.
I really appreciate that they're being here.
Just the type of people that they are, you can't help but feel close.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful community.
And building a community is not about the rabbi and rebbitzin. Building a community takes place by all different individuals participating in different events, coming together, bringing in. This night, of course, we're celebrating 10 years. That's a great feat. But it's also an opportunity for us to thank everybody from the community. There are so many people that have helped in different ways throughout the 10 years that we've been here, and we're so grateful to you for participating in this event, as well as all the other events, being so supportive in so many ways that you have been.